Let's continue from where we left yesterday. Today is our fifth day of this special batch, and in this special batch, of course, we are focusing on some of the key topics. Let's begin. When will a call option buyer break even? When will a call option buyer make profit? When will a call option buyer suffers loss if any? Likewise, when will a call option writer break even? When will a call option writer make profit if any? When will a call option writer incur loss? Now, these are the questions that you can find in your exam when you appear for it actually. तो इस तरह के क्वेश्चन जैसे आप जो ये जो 6 क्वेश्चन देख रहे हो yesterday जब अमन सर ने कहा कि when I was saying that from this slide I can see 10 questions and बमन सर said कि बनाइए बनाइए तो फिर मुझे लगा कि हाँ ऐसा कुछ क्रिएट करना चाहिए and that is how I have built these 6 questions and there are 6 more questions, so all put together there are 12 questions. Now एक तो ये समझ के लीजिए कि इस तरह के क्वेश्चन आपके एग्जाम में आएंगे when it comes to the topic of options and they will give you 4 options. If you have understood it conceptually well, you will be able to answer these questions without much of a difficulty. तो थोड़ा सा वापस टू बी ऑन दी सेम पेज अ वेरी क्विक रिफ्रेश. सो हम लोग समझ गए हैं कि ऑप्शन का मतलब है देर आर 2 टाइप्स ऑफ ऑप्शंस. वन इज कॉल ऑप्शन, सेकंड इज पुट ऑप्शन. कॉल ऑप्शन का मतलब है बाइंग राइट टू परचेज एन अंडरलाइन एंड पुट ऑप्शन का मतलब है बाइंग अ राइट to sell an underlying. We also understand that under both the call option and put option, there are 2 situations and switches, there are 2 parties. And the parties is in case of call option, there is one party who is buying the option and there is another party who is selling the option. And the party who is selling the option is referred as writer of the option. And the party who is buying the option is also referred as a holder of the option. Likewise, in case of put option also, we have the 2 situations. So number one, a writer of the option and the buyer of the option. So the person who is buying the put option, that means he is buying a right to sell a certain number of shares of an underlying at an agreed price, which is known as strike price or exercise price or the contract price before expiry of a particular date. Likewise, the person who is writing the put option, he is taking an obligation. And what obligation he is taking? He is taking the obligation in case if the holder of the put option decides to exercise his option, then the writer of the put option undertakes to purchase those underlyings from the holder of the option. So with this background, let us friend now understand answers to all these 6 questions that I spoke to you in the very beginning. And how do we understand the answer to these questions? We understand answer to these questions with the help of numbers. With the help of numbers. So we are talking of the first situation, and the situation is of a call option buyer. So we are talking about of a person who is buying the call option, and the question that we are that we are trying to find out. Number one, when will the call option buyer break even, and when will he make profit, and when will he make loss, if at all he is going to make any loss. So the exercise price is 100 rupees and premium is 10 rupees. And remember, we are going to use the same numbers for 4 different situations that like this that we are having with us. So break even will be when the spot price is equal to exercise price plus the premium. So when the spot price reaches to a point where it is equal to the exercise price plus the amount of premium, and it is at that point in time he will break even. So the holder of the option, or the buyer of the call option, will break even when the spot price is equal to total of exercise price and the premium. And we can see it here. So here you have the spot price given, and here you have the exercise price given. Exercise price in all the examples, in all the scenario, is same. The amount of premium also is same in all the 5 scenario. What is changing is the spot price. What is changing is the spot price. So when the spot price is 90, exercise price is 100, and premium is 10, and that means at this juncture the buyer of the call option is going to incur a loss of rupees 10. Now, as a matter of fact, if you do the calculation, this figure will come to 20. If you do the calculation, that means if you take 90 minus 100 minus 10, what you will get is 20 here. But remember, the loss of the buyer of a call option is always limited to the amount of premium that he pays. He is paying here a premium of rupees 10, and therefore even though this figure comes to 20, the maximum loss that he will incur is only rupees 10, because when he realizes that the call option is not in the money, he will not exercise it, and therefore he will only suffer the loss on account of the amount of premium that he has paid. When the spot price is 100, you can see, he is incurring a loss of 10. But when the spot price is 110, what do you see? 110 minus 100 is 10, and minus 10 is 0. So you can see it very, very clearly. When the spot price is equal to the exercise price and the premium, he is making the break even, and that is what you must understand and you must remember. Then the next question is point of profit. So what is the point of profit? And remember, the point of profit is beyond the break even point. The point of profit is beyond the break even point. Meaning what? Meaning when the spot price starts going beyond the break even point, the holder of the option will start making profit. And let's understand. So if the spot price becomes 120, and 120 minus the exercise price remains 20, 20 minus the amount of premium, and the buyer of the option makes a clean profit of 10 rupees. When the spot price further increases to 130, and 130 minus the exercise price, what you get is 30, 30 minus the premium, what you get is 20, and therefore he is making the profit of 20 rupees when the spot price is 130. Point number 3, what is the point of loss? And the point of loss is opposite to the point of profit. So the point of profit is when the spot price starts going up beyond the break-even point, he will start making profit. And when the spot price going down the break-even price, then he will start incurring the losses. So this is how you will understand as to when will a call option buyer will break even, when will he make profit, and when will he make loss, if at all he does. And remember, the maximum loss which a option buyer will suffer or can suffer is up to the amount of the premium that he has paid. So that's your number 1, and that is with regard to the call option buyer. Now let us look at the same situation from the perspective of call option writer.